2021, finally. Are we out of danger or not? I don't know. Alright, what's going on, people? Welcome to the first 2021 blog. First of all, I hope you guys all had a fantastic, or great Christmas and New Year's yesterday. I wanted to stay up till midnight last night, but I didn't get to because I was bored. Because my parents were in bed. My brother's room, and he was in bed, I think. So I couldn't make too much noise, so yeah, I guess that's kind of a backfire. But another thing I wanted to do was I also wanted to do a stream for entirety of midnight, but because of problems, I couldn't do that. Which is why I haven't streamed in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So it's time to explain, people. If you haven't seen my footage for 2 or 3 weeks, it's time to explain about that. Now, I did explain this in another video, which is Gods of Glory. I'm not going to leave a link in the description. You can find it because it's got 120 views on it. And it's like most watched video, I think. I don't know. I'll have to check again today. Anyway, but after that, so time to explain. So on the 14th of December, I went and had my wisdom teeth removed. So you're probably saying, "Oh, why couldn't you do anything then?" Well, here's the problem. The pain I was in. I couldn't do anything for almost 2 weeks because I had some stitching. This is dissolvable stitching, not like your regular stitching, which I don't know the main material of. But yeah, I had to get my wisdom teeth removed because one of them, I am going to say right now, this is the tooth, this is the impacted tooth. If you see this finger in this direction, that's what happened, is one of my teeth was impacted. And so, logically, I need to have that removed. Otherwise, if that is still there to this very day, I'm probably going to get a whole entire gum infection. As in, that tooth is to explain easily, it's like a kamikaze pilot. So, it would do as much damage as it can while sacrificing itself to do damage. So yeah, for almost that entire week, I couldn't do anything but eat soft food. I was stuck eating jelly and mushed up Wheat Bix and almost ate baby food, because if I was fed baby food while I was in that circumstance, I'd probably be extremely peeved. Because for people who don't know, I'm always treated like a 2-year-old, when in real life, I'm 21 years of age. Don't ask me why. We have logic of that kind of situation. Fire Emblem logic, where there's always a child where there's someone who looks like a child is actually acting as a grown-up. I mean, I would be in that kind of boat if I were a character in Fire Emblem, but I doubt that's going to happen. I can Google it myself, but yeah, anyway. Back on topic with wisdom teeth. So, for the entire week, I couldn't do anything except for sit around and wait for the pain to subside. Week 2 hit me, and it was the 21st of December. I started going back to work, and people were asking, "How was your wisdom teeth?" And my line manager was like, "Where the hell were you?" I had to tell her the situation, because knowing everyone's logic, no one's going to pass the message on except me on a Monday morning when I'm back from it. But this time I did tell her about next week. I'm going to be away for a few days. I need a break from actual work, not this. This is not a break. This is just me talking to a camera. But hey, I'm still going to be doing some recording while I'm away. You'll probably just hear how do I put this? You'll probably just hear my voice in the background as well as the footage playing. So it's like what I experimented with, but it kind of went out the window. Because here's what happened. When a video got copywritten, I had a backup measure, which is I take the original footage, I start muting I take the original footage, put it on on my laptop, not this one, the one behind me. I take that footage off and I put it on a USB, transfer the USB file to this laptop, And while the process is doing there, muting, I'm doing some alterations to the video just to make it shorter and explain the situation. Now, that kind of backfired because it was called Gods of Glory Edited Edition. 0 views. Yeah. 0. Big old 0 right here. And because of that, well, that idea went out the window. Anyway. So yeah, last week I was stuck with the same problem with the wisdom teeth. I should probably get back on topic about the wisdom teeth. So yeah, last week was the exact same situation. I was still with the holes in my jaw, and I could not do streams until those jaws have either closed up or I just waited some time out. So I just said, well, how about I just wait until the end of the month, see how I go with this, because I always, no matter where I am or what I'm doing, there's always going to be a monthly blog, except for April. 1st of April is April Fools. The video goes out 1 week after April Fools. Just as a heads up, because I'm not a big fan of April Fools, and I've already been fooled like, I don't know how many times in the past. That hasn't happened in a while. My hair, jeez, I'm looking at it weird. Okay, back on topic. So yeah. Anyway, because of those holes, Christmas came around. Well, originally I was supposed to on Monday. Oh, on Tuesday last week, I was supposed to get a review with the dentist. However, the dentist I was supposed to speak to is in Sydney. At the point where the COVID situation sparked. Or is where one of the main COVID situations in Sydney is. So they said, hey, we're canceling your thing just because of Sydney, and we won't be open until 4th of January. I was like, oh, crap. Okay, well, fair enough. Let my mom know about this because stupid situation. I was in my car at the time. But hey, at least I told him to, well, could you at least let my mom know about this situation? Otherwise, they were like, oh, why couldn't you tell him? I was like, well, it's possible I'll forget. And they were like, oh, sure, we'll do that anyway. But yeah, anyway, situation averted. I now have to keep my eyes on those gums to see if they actually get red and infectious-like, as I'm going to put it. Anyway, so then, for like Wednesday and Thursday, I was still waiting and waiting and waiting. Basically, those days I was stuck waiting because normally on a Thursday, when my parents are in the house, I would do a stream on Thursday. But holes, not a smart situation to do talking for like several hours until Friday came, which was Christmas. And I was like, well, originally I was going to do a stream for Christmas, but because of the holes, it had to get canceled. I didn't tell anyone about this. I didn't plan it ahead of time. Well, actually, in reality, I did plan it ahead of time. In fact, I had a Santa hat that I didn't even wear in my last stream, which I'm disappointed about. But hey, this year's got Christmas. Every year's got Christmas. I can just do it then. But yeah, moving on. So yeah, Christmas came around. I got a VR headset now. Before you scream in the comments saying, wait a sec, why couldn't you get one like decades ago? They were freaking expensive back in those days. Like, I'm talking around $2,000 to probably $9,000. I'm just guessing. But they were like 4-digit numbers in those eras. And then this one showed up, which was the Oculus Quest 2. Yeah, and I was like, done. So that ended up as our Christmas present. I even contributed like $100 that Damien betted on me to watch a Rickroll film, which I was lucky enough to mute because, well, copyright claims kick your ass back to Canada. Because America! And I'm not American, I just had to do that. I could have just done the This American Boost reference. Enough stupidity with America and whatnot. I'm not siding with America, I'm not siding with anyone, I'm staying in the middle. And if war sparks, I am not getting myself involved with it. Why am I saying this? Damn it. Okay, moving on. But yeah, what is that pigeon doing? Sorry, I just got distracted by a pigeon in the backyard that's claimed its territory. Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Moving on to what I'm going to say. But yeah, now this week has passed, at least a Friday. I'm now going to be doing my streams starting not next week, but when time comes around. Because while I'm away, I'm going to record some videos of me playing Minecraft. Yes, third time's a charm. What did my eyes do just there? What the? The heck? Yeah, saying that. I look that way. I'm not going to question it. Anyway, moving on from what the hell my eyes were doing. I literally just got off topic again. But yeah, now as for virtual reality, oh, it's a magpie. I'm not going to be streaming it because here's the deal. In order to do a live stream on the VR Oculus Quest 2, I needed to use my Facebook account. However, the man in the room used it already because he got it set up. And I was like, well, okay, regular videos it is then. So I'm going to explain the method someday, at least just... I'm going to explain it right now. Because VR will come someday, just not right now. Anyway, so yeah, all of this week, it's just the same deal. I'm not going to be doing a stream this week because I still have Saturday and I leave on Sunday. Because if you can see back here behind me, right there I'm pointing at it, a suitcase. That's going to be for me setting up on Sunday, so yeah. Next week, once I'm back in the usual recording studio of my room, the videos that were done are going to get a special treatment of let's add freaking audio to it, or like voice over. So how it'll work is, I tried the method before, and I've explained the situation like several minutes ago. You can go back in time of the video to explain, to re-listen to it. But what I have to do is, I'm going to be using OBS Studios to simply do a voiceover. I discovered this method probably... When I stopped doing that? Probably like, I don't know, I experimented with it. I'm always experimenting with new like methods and things and whatnot. And now if I do recording out of my studio, it will just be muted so that I don't cause too much commotion in the general area. And yeah. And then once I get back, it would be, the audio will be going in the background. The game audio will be going in the background, and then I'm just going to voice over the game. So yeah, and that's about it. Now, one final thing. This was supposed to be last month was supposed to be the farewell for OBS Studios. That kind of went out the window when my wisdom teeth surgery got booked, and well. You can guess what happened. Only 6 videos got out because of this, and well, I wanted my wisdom teeth removed. Whether I liked it or not, I would sacrifice the series just to get those darn teeth removed. Literally, my status comes before my channel, because normally YouTubers would put their channel first, or something around those lines. I, however, use YouTube as a hobby, and I put that second. I'd rather keep my status in check. Actually, no, wait, no. It would be, in my positioning, I would be myself and my family as the top 2. If something happened along those lines, those would be the first 2. Then would be my channel, and then a whole list of other things. Yeah, I think I finally talked for long enough, because this one has finally gone on for almost 14 minutes and 3 seconds. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Now, once everything has happened, you should know the situation I'm in. But once I come back, I will do everything. I will see you all. Well, first of all, I don't know if people will click the like button on this video because it's a blog that's gone on longer than I should have had it for. But please click the subscribe button. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll see you all in the next video.